Hello, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to pass your Transport for Wales interview. So if you have a TOC interview coming up for Transport of Wales and you need to prepare for both the most common and tough competency interview questions for any role at Transport for Wales, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of Transport for Wales interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I'll then provide you with example high scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. Plus I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your Transport for Wales interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your Transport for Wales interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because that tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at that first Transport for Wales interview question, which is, what skills do you have which you believe are relevant to the position you are applying for? Now, the job description is your blueprint for answering this interview question. What you need to do is match the key skills that they list on that job description to your own skills and qualities and use them in your answers. So in the rail industry, there are some key qualities that the hiring manager will want to hear that you have, and that includes excellent customer service skills, great attention to detail. They want to know that you're a team worker and that you're organised, and very importantly, that you're safety focused. So let's take a look at a brilliant top scoring example answer to that interview question. What skills do you have which you believe are relevant to the position you're applying for? When I read the job description, I immediately felt that this role was an ideal match for the required skills and experience that I already possess. For example, Transport for Wales' commitment to delivering high standards of customer service at all times is something that I have plenty of experience in. I have strong communication and interpersonal skills, which I believe are essential in any customer-facing position. I'm confident in my ability to engage well with passengers and colleagues, and I'm always searching for ways to make everyone I come into contact with have a great and memorable experience. I'm also an experienced team player, and I understand that the role I would undertake, it is vital to ensure that the services run efficiently, so I'd always ensure the work I carried out would be to the highest standards and to the correct procedure. I have a strong work ethic and a dedication to delivering high quality solutions. I have a proven track record for achieving or exceeding goals, and I am proud of my ability to stay organised and focused even in fast-paced and challenging circumstances. I am a safety conscious person, and I fully understand that in the rail industry, safety is a top priority of both customers and staff, and following the correct rules and procedures is critical. Finally, I am a quick learner who is not hesitant to take on new tasks. I'm motivated to learn and progress within the firm, and I'm confident in my ability to adapt quickly to new duties and processes. So the main things I'll bring to the company are customer focus, teamwork skills, safety awareness, and excellent communication abilities. Now that is a top scoring answer that is going to make you the standout candidate. Let's move on to the next Transport for Wales interview question, which is, how do you deal with a difficult or frustrated customer? What would you consider when dealing with them, and why? Now, dealing with difficult customers is a reality that many employees face. The hiring manager at Transport for Wales will want to know that you'll remain calm and professional and represent their company in a positive light at all times. It is therefore essential to demonstrate that you will not be reactive or respond negatively. Instead, show that you have good customer service and communication skills, and that you're aware that you're representing the company and can follow their policies. So let's take a look at a great example answer to help you. How do you deal with a difficult or frustrated customer? What would you consider when dealing with them, and why? Working at Transport for Wales requires excellent customer service, and I understand that to deliver outstanding service, there will be times when I will have to resolve complaints positively. When dealing with frustrated customers, I'm always conscious to remain calm. I'm aware that being frustrated or having an unprofessional manner back will reflect negatively on the brand, as well as escalate the situation further. Instead, I'd listen carefully to the customer's concerns so I could fix the problem and find a solution. I'd smile and retain a bright and pleasant demeanour, since I feel this would help ease whatever concerns the customer may be having. If a customer approached me and they were unsatisfied with a product or service, I would politely ask what they disliked about it and what could be done to resolve the issue for them. I'd pay great attention to the customer throughout and display strong listening skills, such as nodding to show that I understand, and I would express empathy if needed. I'd start to work on addressing the issue as soon as possible and inform them that I'd assumed responsibility for the situation and that I'd make sure it was rectified. I'd always follow my training and the company's refund, exchange and other policies when dealing with a customer complaint. And I believe I would love this since I find it rewarding to resolve difficulties and turn complaints into positive outcomes. Throughout my time dealing with a situation, if there was anything I wasn't sure about, I'd approach my supervisor or line manager for clarification. That's a really strong answer to that interview question. Now don't go anywhere as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 36 Transport for Wales interview questions and answers for all job roles within TfW to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones we're covering right now. Okay, here's the next TfW interview question to prepare for. What do you know about Transport for Wales as an organisation? Now you must showcase that you've done plenty of research about the company. That should go without saying. It's so important to let the hiring manager know that you really care about this job and the company and that you want to succeed in the role. So take a look at Transport for Wales' website and look at their About Us page, their latest news stories and social media channels. You can impress the hiring manager by sharing facts about the company. This shows that you truly care about the company and you're not just interested in a paycheck. So here's a great example answer to help you. What do you know about Transport for Wales as an organisation? Firstly, as a user of your services, I know firsthand the excellent customer service your staff provide, which really appeals to me. Before applying, I conducted plenty of research into Transport for Wales to ensure that the company is a right fit for me. Transport for Wales officially started operating as a rail network in October 2018, but as an organisation, it was formed by the Welsh Government in 2016 to oversee public transport in Wales. TfW is owned by the Welsh Government and operates all rail services in Wales. TfW employs over 1,200 people in varied and essential roles to ensure the rail network efficiently operates to deliver a large number of efficient services each day and over 37 million passengers each year. The network stretches the entire length and breadth of Wales, as far east as Cheltenham Spa to as far northwest as Holyhead. The company also has 6 core values: being safe, being the best, being positive, being connected and being fair, and creating shared success. I also share these values, and if I'm successful with my application, I will look forward to demonstrating these values in my role to support my colleagues and provide a professional and first-class service to the customers of Transport for Wales. Okay, the next Transport for Wales interview question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Wow, this is a really tough one. The hiring manager is asking you this question for 2 reasons. Number 1, they want to know that you want to work for their TOC for the long term. Number 2, they also want to know that you're ambitious and have a vision for your professional development and in turn will add value to their company. So let's take a look at a great example answer to help you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? In 5 years, I see myself progressing within the company to the point where not only am I well respected in the role by my peers, but I've also taken on further responsibilities and developed professionally. I believe that in 5 years, I will have proved myself as an invaluable member of the team. I intend to accomplish this by advancing my knowledge and skills, by taking on new challenges and opportunities, and cultivating close bonds with my co-workers and clients. In addition, I'd also take great pleasure in assisting in training and development of new employees as they join the company. I am dedicated to the company's mission and core principles, and I hope to contribute to its success in the long run. Wow, what a great answer to that interview question. Let's move on to the next Transport for Wales interview question, which is, tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team to complete a challenging task. Now, at Transport for Wales, you'll regularly face challenges as a team, and you'll be expected to handle each challenge in a positive, forward-thinking and collaborative manner. Now, my advice is to structure your answer using the STAR method when answering tough behavioural interview questions or competency-based questions like this one. So the STAR method or STAR technique stands for S for situation. What was the situation you found yourself in? T is for task. What was the task that needed to be carried out? A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? And R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? So let's take a look at top scoring brilliant example answer using the STAR technique to that interview question. Tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team to complete a challenging task. In my previous employment, my team was tasked with coordinating the yearly charity event in aid of the company's chosen charity. In previous years, the finance team had taken responsibility for the event. However, this year, this had not been possible. It fell to my team to take on the new challenge. Despite none of us having fundraising experience, I saw this as a fantastic opportunity to demonstrate my organisational skills. It was our task to decide what form the charity event would take, as well as when and where it would take place. I took it upon myself to schedule a team discussion to navigate the logistics of the event. As a team, we mind mapped ideas and collectively decided on a bake sale. Because each of us on the team was willing to bake and donate a large cake, we would not need to spend company money on supplies. This meant a larger sum of money could be donated. In order to maximise how much money we could make, I suggested that we make the decision to host the sale over the office lunch break. Thanks to our collective efforts as a team, we were able to raise over £800 for a worthwhile charity. Upon receiving our donation, our company received a letter of appreciation personally written from the charity's chairman. In preparation for your Transport for Wales interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. How do you handle the stress of working in the role and all that comes with the job? Tell me about a time when you needed to communicate a difficult decision. What was the issue and what made the decision difficult? Why do you want to work for Transport for Wales? What is your biggest weakness? What are your main strengths that will help you to be competent in this role? Describe a time when you disagreed with a co-worker. Tell me the 3 main things you will bring to the role if successful. How would you deal with conflict with a co-worker? As you're aware, this role was extremely demanding and challenging. Tell me about a situation when you had to work hard to achieve a difficult task whilst under pressure. Tell me about a time when you had to complete a task within a certain time frame. Are you aware of the Transport for Wales' company values, and can you tell me about them? Describe a situation when you delivered excellent customer service. Can you describe a time when you demonstrated flexibility in the workplace? Please provide an example of the types of procedures that you adhere to within your working day currently. Tell me about yourself and why you're a great fit for Transport for Wales. So the next thing to do, if you'd like to download example answers to these and all of the toughest Transport for Wales interview questions, is to please make sure you click that button in the top right hand corner of this video right now. Head through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to 36 Transport for Wales interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a PDF guide. You can literally have access and the slides in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like this one. And if you have any questions regarding any job interview with Transport for Wales, please let me know the name of the role in the comment section below so I can get back to you with even more advice and interview tips. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for your interview. Have a brilliant day.